Part 2 of this video, guys. So I have a lot of apps. Okay, one issue I've got with this launcher, I believe this is iLauncher, well, at least a modified version of iLauncher, is that when I started making folders on the same screen, all the icons would group together, which is really weird. But so I don't expect it to work well, but okay, it should work a little bit. And you can also replace it from the Play Store, download iLauncher, SPA, or something else which you would like. Okay, so back to the differences. Well, you have Play Store, okay, and it is a working Play Store. You can check on that. Well, at least it was working Play Store. Just kidding. Let me just clear the defaults, everything here. Let's see if this time. See, working Play Store. Sometimes this happens. I'm not going to go into full detail about, but sometimes it takes a little longer to download the icons or green graphics for it. Okay, but it is working, and you can install a lot of things, as you can see here. Okay, so back to differences. Obviously, if all apps expect and perform as expected. Okay, what I'm going to show you now is a speed test. Okay, for that I'm going to open up speed tests here. It's the first time, and what I'm going to do is begin testing it. It is on Wi-Fi, okay, and I have a 50 megabits download connection, so we're getting about 37 megabits download. I have a 5 megabits upload test, so let's check on that, and there we go. It's a 5.5. Okay, what I'm going to do is also download speed test here from the Apple App Store and compare it. Let's restart this. See if we can get better numbers. And while we're doing that, we're going to download the app. Okay, so 37 megabits. Installed the speed test here on the Apple App Store. 37 and about 6, which is great because I shouldn't be getting more than 5. It is fiber optics connection, so I shouldn't get much loss. Okay, so let's test here on the iPhone 5 and see if there's a difference. There we go. And as you can see, even though it's on different servers, hosting services, it is different. Okay. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about this. The hardware buttons are much nicer on the iPhone, okay, than on the Thunderbird, as expected. This feels a little bit cheap here and here. both of the hardware buttons feel a little bit cheap when you press it. And on the back side, this is a lot smoother on the iPhone, and this is kind of rough, even though it is metal. But it is nice, but it's not as nice as the iPhone 5. Okay? One thing I do get often is that the battery on the Thunderbird sucks. Okay? I've booted and I've been doing these videos for about 10 minutes, and the battery is almost at 84%. Okay? So be aware of that. Control center works fine. Okay, see another difference there. It doesn't offer the AirPlay because even though I have an Apple TV, it doesn't detect it, obviously. Regarding everything on the rest, it is very similar. Very, very similar. Okay, so, but there is an obviously difference here. As you can see, it's a lot higher here. Okay, from the notification center, it is different. As you can see, obviously, you have a calendar here. There's no information about the weather. Okay, right here. There's no stocks here. There's no calendar for tomorrow here. This is not translated. All miss and everything, even though the language is default by Portuguese. Okay, so expect that. And you push it up. Okay, so other differences on you can get. I can't, as you can see, there's no way to turn off the parallax effect here. As you can see, there is a parallax effect, which is quite nice. Okay, but you can't turn it off on this ROM, which I believe will drain the battery. Okay, and obviously performs better if you could turn it off. So other differences. Well, regarding the stock launcher, you can see that not all icons are similar to ones. There are no rounded shapes here. See on this app or in the Play Store, which is noticeable. Okay, I'm going to test the keyboard. I have this keyboard installed, which is iKeyboard. You can get it from the Play Store. It's called Emoji 7, I guess. Okay, YouTube logo is different also. Okay, obviously these are differences from iOS versus Android. I installed Greenify because I don't like it when it's running on the background and consumes a lot of energy and power, and so Greenify will hibernate those apps, which is quite good. This ROM has root by default, and you can install super user from the App Store also. Okay, so you have no podcasts here. Obviously, you can download substitute. I have Pocket Casts, and mainly that's it. I'm just going to compare one little thing extra, which is Yahoo weather, and there we go. See, sometimes there's some issues with the ROM, or with the apps on the ROM. if you open it again. Okay, the app is obviously a lot smoother on iOS. And that's it. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how to put your GPS working, okay, on the Thunderbird i5s. And what you have to do is, from the Play Store, you have to install this app, which is Mobile Uncle Tools. You can search for it, Mobile Uncle Tools, and then you have to download GPS Test, okay? And I'm going to show you on the next video how to do it, okay? Thanks, guys.